Have you ever learned the word pride? Well, there's a pride that's like, I take pride in myself. There's a confidence behind a pride, but there's a pride that's an arrogance that we have to be careful with. For example, praise not directed upward turns to pride, thinking, oh, it's about me. So if I get awards and such, or things come my way for recognition, or you're so good, oh, great job, great game. But when you realize God made you the size that you are, gave you the abilities that you have, blessed you with the coaches that you have to do what you can do, it's really not about you, it's really what God has done. So instead of letting your head get big, because it says in the Bible, pride comes before the fall. So instead of letting in before destruction. So instead of letting your head get too big, you just redirect that praise, that recognition on upward. Be like, yeah, I'm just working the hardest that I can. If my team does well, this is a great day. In addition, you have to be careful with criticism, because again, it's not you. It's like God gave you all these gifts and talents to do what you do. So if you have a bad game, if you have a bad match, if you're not playing well, but you're really truly working your hardest, because that's one thing you can control is your effort. But let's say your effort is there and you're just having an off day, which happens to all of us, and you get criticized for your performance and you take that all in. What happens is, again, that's a form of an arrogant pride, thinking it's about you. And then it makes you feel inferior, it makes you feel small. But this needs to be directed upward as well. Because if you're just having your own little pity party and you think everything's about you, and then you lose sight of your teammates and what your teammates need, but that's a form of negative pride that you think, oh, I just let everybody down, or I'm not that good. But that takes away from really the ability that God has given you. And you just have to ask yourself, am I working hard in my gifts and talents that He's given me? Great. Work your butt off. And if you get praise and recognition, turn it upward, direct it to God. And if you work your butt off, and let's say you're having a crap game, crap match, and you're not doing too well and you get criticized, again, that's God's. So that keeps your head, instead of getting a huge head, keep your head nice and solid, because you know who's given you the ability that you have and you're working your best with it.